Right, I've got some decisions to make and I don't know which way to go. Need some help. So, what to do with this project build? I don't really want to start stripping it down. I mean, I'm going to strip it down. Obviously, need a lot of body work on it. I don't know which way to go about it. Whether keep it sort of stock, sort of original style. I don't think I want to do that. Pretty sure I don't want to do that actually. Because what I want out of this build is something that's more reliable, probably a bit more horsepower than a Hemi 265 which it came out with. Better stopping power, better handling, but I also just want to have a manual because I want to drive it. What I figure are my options are just an NA Barra, probably about the same horsepower as a sort of a good worked 265 Hemi, but more reliable. A turbo Barra, which has been done before. Yep, same as the above, but faster. A Boss 260 from an XR8 Falcon, but I think they're just too big for the engine bay, need a fair bit of modification, and they're quite heavy, but they're quite cheap. Or sort of upgrade the original components. So when I say these two, or these three here especially, is I'd want to get a donor car and put the front end and the back end in, as well as the engine and the gearbox. Upgrading of the original components would be like pull wheelwood, brakes on it, build a 265 and put fuel injected carby on it, that kind of thing. The problem with that is it's quite expensive. Like the wheelwood front brake conversions there, a couple of grand just for the front, a couple of grand for the back. A fuel injected carby, a couple of grand. So basically you've got the cost of a whole donor car from a Ford Falcon XR6 and XR8 as well. Obviously a lot more work and engineering that goes in with the conversion. But I think that's kind of which way I want to go. I know a couple of people out there have done it, but I'm not overly mechanically minded. It's going to be a steep learning curve, so something to consider. But I'd like to hear anyone's thoughts on what they want to do, because I really want to decide now so I can keep my eye out for what parts I need, the donor car, etc. Like I love the old cars and stuff, but you can't really beat the handling of new cars and the power and the stopping power. And I know that is an original RT Charger. So I know what they're like to drive. I'm not too naive, and aside from the engine and steering, etc., I kind of want to keep it has no interior, but when I do the interior, pretty much the same as my RT. Excuse the dirt there. But you know what? I love these interiors. I love the seats. Although they're probably not they don't hold you the best on corners. I love the rear seat. Although I've got a blue one there, I could probably dye black. But I love the setup. I love the black on black. Floor shifter. I just love the interiors of them. And the door cards as well. I just think they're great. So I don't want to take away from that. I still want the sort of old school muscle car feel to it. I just want it to be more reliable. I want to go on road trips, multiple days, go away, be able to drive in the rain. I mean, yes, I know. I can drive this in the rain. I can drive it for multiple days. It's only ever let me down once in my life, and that was just one of those things in the engine. Otherwise, it's a wicked car. But you know what? I want to do a project. I want to do it properly. I want to do something different, not original. I want to do dark Highland green, which is a Ford colour, like the sort of Bullet Mustang, something quite dark. I want to do black wheels, black side mirrors, black grille, that kind of thing. That's the current plan. Change, who knows? But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But I'd really like to get some thoughts from people, what they've done, what they wouldn't do again. So I'm going to get stuck into it. The aim this year, 2025, is to strip it down, have all the body work done. So, all this rust repair there, everywhere, in the floor pan. That's in the plenum chamber. That's pretty much all the rust currently that I can see. So, yeah. So the aim this year is to get all the bodywork done and get a donor car, probably. Because I'm not working on this a great deal. I'm doing the house build at the moment, I should say. About to start renovating some rooms in there. So yeah, Anyway, I need some help. Help me out. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I will be doing these updates to get some help and some inspiration. Let me know. All right, until next time, out.